Creating economic sustainability, that's part of the allure of gatherings like the China Import Expo. For insight, let's turn to John Gong. He's a professor at the University of International Business and Economics in Beijing. John, this expo was launched in 2018, so this is the sixth one. It's continuing to grow. This year, there are 289 global Fortune 500 companies and industry leaders in attendance. Can you kind of give us a scene setter, what we've seen in the past, and how have you seen the expo evolving?
Well, first of all, thank you very much, Mike, for having me. Let me start by first pointing out that there are very, very few countries that hold import expo to promote imports. Very, very few countries do that. Nevertheless, China does that. We've been doing this for 8 years, as you point out, and I think China's the role of this expo in Shanghai keeps increasing in terms of promoting foreign exports into China. And in particular, I would say, as you point out, that this year we have an American delegation, and quite a lot of American companies are participating, and I think it's a very good sign. And I think at the end of the day, what really counts is China's huge market. We have 1.4 billion people, and it's the largest consumer market in the world, and we import about close to $2.5 trillion of goods and commodities every year. And this is a huge number, and I think this provides opportunities for many foreign countries, as well as actually particularly I would say with the development of digital trade, with development of these digital platforms. I mean, the trade opportunities all of a sudden open up to a lot of people who have never access to that, especially in remote areas, rural areas in developing countries.
You talked about the U.S. and U.S. firms being there. Do you see this as kind of a positive sign about the thawing nature of the relationship between these two countries?
Oh, absolutely. This is a huge news to me, I think. Ever since Foreign Minister Wang Yi's visit to the United States just a few days ago, I think it looks like it's more likely that President Xi is going to go to San Francisco to attend the APEC meeting. And I think this is a very clear sign that the bilateral relationship between the United States and China is indeed coming back. And I think the presence of the Department of Agriculture at the expo and large delegation of American companies over there certainly indicates that the two countries' relationship is coming back, especially I would say at the economic side.
And the theme this year is New Era Shared Future. The Belt and Road Initiative, of course, represented at the expo. Can you talk about the various forums and what you're going to be focused on?
I'm actually keeping a close eye on the changing statistics. The recent report released at the expo about the world openness situation clearly indicates that the structural change going on right now, both in terms of the share of the world economy, share of the trade, and also share of also in terms of the openness index. I think the developing world and the developed world, there's certainly a convergence trend going on right now. So I think this is something that's fundamentally changing, especially against the backdrop of the geopolitics situation right now going on in the world. Especially in context of the two ongoing wars right now. It looks like this situation is going to continue for some time, and as a result, I would say that the structural change in the international trade arena is going to continue.
Yeah, it's very interesting to watch, John. Always great to get your insights. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.